be the same at Gatwick. Most of them go out and come in, the long haul ones. Then in the afternoon, all we've got is the return from EasyJet, one after the other. 319, 320, or Virling or Iberia Express. You might have a few biz jets coming in, but not a lot. Most of them go to Farnborough now.
Yeah, that's right. That's easy.
Right. Good morning, everyone. And wow, it's been a bit slow this morning. Saying good morning to, shall we start off? Let's go with this. I know you guys have been waiting patiently over there. Simon Huey, Nabila, Darren 747, Steggles, Fred in the bed. Good morning, Fred. Yes, it's bedtime now. Got to get out of bed, or getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Shadow Transport.
Yeah.
Good morning to you, Jim B. Good morning.
You can read them off. Yeah.
Hope you guys are feeling good. It's cold here at Lakenheath this morning. Not too sure on how many we're going to be getting up this morning. I can hear them running in the distance. Morning, Matt Val. Pete Piddock. Good morning to you. And Shadow Transport is off by me. I do apologise for the late start. We did hope for about a 8:30 start, but Panthers have called up, which is the 494th, and I do believe we have either F-16s or F-35s that are running as well. Morning Tony K and Nature's Child Calf. Morning all. Glad to watch live this morning. And Tricker, Ray Matthews, Chris, Plain Spotting Mike from Liverpool, Neil Robinson, always quiet. Black Hawk NZ, thank you much for the donation, really is appreciated. LZ, good morning to you. And Matthew Clark, Daniel Savage, Neil Wheeler, Matt White, good morning. Julie, good morning Jules, how are you? See you on Friday. Yes, looking forward to seeing you on Friday. Nigel Pass, going to have a good hug from my big sis. Hi, Jack. So once again, thanks for waiting for us to go live. We can hear engines running now, so it's just a matter of time of when it's all going to kick off. Paul Grace, so much for the stars, really is appreciated. Morning, Rusty White. Good morning, Alan. And we're all well. But I say, it's probably cold here. Absolutely freezing. I've just taken my gloves off. I've got a willy hat on, would you believe it or not. Morning, Dave and Darren Taylor. Looks like autumn is finally here. Great weather for some pics. Morning, Caroline Booty. So before we go any further, I would just like to give a big announcement, and I'm sure you guys listening will go along with this one as well. For some of you guys that are our loyal followers, on Friday we have a special day. Two of our moderators, they're getting hooked up. Lee and Rach are tying the knot, they're getting married. So congratulations to you both, and looking forward to spending the day with you to celebrate your special day together. Lee, you stupid. I said something else then, but I'm not. But yes, it's fantastic. Looking forward to it. So congratulations to the pair. So you can see in the background there, you can see an F-16 strobing. Good morning, Sandy and Christos. And Alex, and good morning, John. Flo, good morning from Bavaria. God, thanks. It's Lakenheath time. Can't wait for showtime here. And congrats from Paul Grace. Congratulations both. Question: does anyone know if Buntingthorpe still does taxi runs? I don't believe they do. They might do, but I know past they stopped. But I'm sure we can find out for you. Dave Harrison, congratulations to you both. Jack Crossgrove, congratulations, Lee and Rachel. I'd say it's more congratulations to Rachel and commiserations to Lee. I'm going to get into trouble. Well, we're looking forward to celebrating their beautiful day together on Friday. So as you can see, Paul Grace, can you pan around to see your spot? Yes, so it is busy here. It is quite busy. It's packed up nicely. So we're going to pan around to the car park for you. Can have a look on the car park. We're right next to Dave's Burger Bar. That's where we are. You can see here. There's Dave's Burger Bar, car park, and we are quite close to it. Morning, Peter Smith. Sounded like just a B-52 of Northampton. They're here for another couple of weeks, apparently. So the F-16s are involved with an exercise over the Joint Warrior. And Nature's Child, yes, it is the same spot as last time. We do like this spot. Good morning, Nigel Wood. Tagging in Jonathan Wood. So we're just checking on the old internet connection and how we're doing with plenty of power in that one. Anna Hoyle, congratulations to both of you. Neil Galloway, good evening. So we know Panther is the 494th Squadron, fighter squadron here. So I'm going to show you a quick graphic of what we've got here, so you're fully aware and up to date of what we've got here at Lakenheath. So a little graphic for you. Base commander is Brigadier General Joseph Campo, and with the 48th Fighter Wing here at RAF Lakenheath. We have the 492nd on the tail fin. Sorry, you're looking for the blue band for those. The red band will be the Panthers, and then you have the F-35A, which is the 493rd and the 495th, the Valkyries and the Reapers. The F-35s are the conventional, which means they will be landing and taking off as a normal conventional aircraft, not hovering. Christos, thank you very much for the kind words. So over there moderating, we do have Shirley over there on Facebook, Shimpad Shirley, and then we have Lightweight Lee, and also we have Paul on YouTube. So if you'd like to give your congratulations over to YouTube, that's where Lee will be, and I'm sure he'll say a massive thank you for all the bits and pieces you send over there. Carl Fleming, good morning from Kentucky, very early here. Brian Ski, Aviation, good morning. Mods and the chat. What's gone off there? Why's that gone off, I wonder? Good morning, Martin von Ongles. Good morning, Aviation Action. Good morning to you. That's better. Right. We are now just awaiting the aircraft to taxi down towards us. Hopefully they're going to be using 2-4. That's what is predicted. No, I like it be 06 again. So Nature's Child, if you can imagine, you're looking at 2-4. We're to the northern side of the runway, where the viewing area is right in the corner. Prop collector, I'll be invited to the shindig. Everyone can come. I'll give you the address. We can all gate crash the party. Might need to get some more sausage rolls in, Lee. And Jamie, morning Darren, is it runway 24 in use? We hope so. I really do hope. And where is Lakenheath? That's from Plane Spotting Mike. It's in Suffolk. RAF Lakenheath, United States Air Force Base. Here you have the F-35s and F-15s. It's in Suffolk. Morning Lee and Stuart Timmins. Good morning. Spicy 2-1 returning to Fairford from Poland from Anthony Taylor. That's a B-52. And Darren's Taylor's don't do it. The bachelor's life is marvellous thing. It's too late for that. He's well and truly, he's a goner. He's joining the club, shall we say. Hi Hazel and Colin. And Hazel's tagging Norman in. And sausage rolls, I got you the veggie option for your diet. Yes, I'm glad you've got that. And I hope you've got some non-alcoholic drinking. I won't be drinking any alcoholic beverages. Soft drinks for me, water maybe. And in the morning after your party, I might have to go for a little run. So hopefully there's a nice nature trail around the area. Good morning, Aviation Action from Dave Morrison from Egham in Surrey. And Ed Butcher, morning from the Loop. Hopefully the Loop is going to be busy for you. So what is based here at the moment, as I've said earlier, F-15s, F-35s. We also have some F-16s from Aviano Air Force Base in Italy. They're on deployment here at the moment. And also 2 Alpha Jets. I believe they're still here. Go Squadron, good morning to you. It's a shame you're not there next week, Daz. You could have bought me a coffee from David. That's a shame. Put it on the tab. So a good old friend of mine, David Spohr, he's here. Haven't seen him for donkey's years, but good to see him. Had a proper man hug this morning. He loved it. Good morning, Alan Watts. Good morning. I'm looking forward to this. Enjoy. Good morning, Simon Pewey. Fingers crossed for some noise. Plenty of it. And someone's put a poll up. What sauce with a bacon roll? Mayonnaise. That's confused you guys. Someone's put red or brown. Barbara. Good morning, Barbara from West Yorkshire. And saying hi to Saya. Saya Jambo. And you can hear a radio. There's guys here with lots of radios. We're just listening in. We're just listening in. And Plane Spotting Mike, thank you for bringing these streams. So happy to find this channel, as I love military planes like these. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. Saying hi to John. Hi guys and girls. No sauce in bacon rolls. Ivor, I love this one. Ivor Tinky Winky, is Lightweight Lee with you today? No, he's not. He's getting ready for married life come Friday. Bring the noise from Jack and Lucy Reeve. Good morning, Carleen. And it will be Bring the Noise as soon as the Americans like to use the phrase showtime, and then the sound of freedom is another one they like using. And here at Lakenheath, I have spoken to public relations. They're fully aware of me doing this, and they're quite happy. And as you can see, F-16 now is just taxiing out, and fingers crossed he taxis towards us, and that tells us that 2-4 is in use. Keep everything crossed, guys, because I do not want 06 in use. Any chance you are at Coningsby tomorrow or Wellington on Thursday? From David. Unfortunately not. We're going to be at East Midlands tomorrow night. We're going to bring you our monthly night stream from East Midlands Airport. And Brian Mickren, good morning from the hot pit. Please tell me you guys are hot pit today then. That'd be pretty cool. Looking forward to East Midlands tomorrow night. That's always a great stream. Yes, it's going to be a late one. I've not dropped the times yet to the guys, but we're going to be going live about 9ish until about between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. And good morning, Graham. the best stream. So fingers crossed, guys, that these guys are going to be taxiing towards us and we're going to get 2-4 in use. And good news, they're taxiing towards us, 2-4 is in use as predicted. Yes, F-16 is the first aircraft taxiing towards us. These are from Aviano Air Force Base in Italy. And I've always said it, when these aircraft get ready for launch, I will go completely quiet, I will shut up so you can enjoy the noise. You don't want me rabbiting on and hearing my voice over jet aircraft. My wife will say she would like me to be quiet on a regular basis. Ribble giggle, I love that one. Morning, brown sauce as long as I've got some Bristol handy. Arthur Benny, greetings from a very chilly Northumberland. Here we go. Look at these guys coming down. One is Steve Jeffries. So these guys coming out are crew chiefs or maintainers. What they will do, they will visually go through the aircraft and make sure the aircraft is airworthy, and they'll arm it up and ready for its mission. And when they return, they'll de-arm at the other end to make sure the aircraft is safe to taxi back to its parking. Hyde Ken G. So there's 3 F-16s, Aviano. And Graham, thank you very much for the stars, really is appreciated. Are you in the Varian area from TJ DJ 9823? We are just to the right of it, near the burger bar. And Richard Auburn, morning. Good to see you guys at Lakenheath again. Was there last Thursday. Good flow of aircraft all day. Not many F-15s, but plenty of 16s and 35 actions. And a couple of Alpha jets. And I do believe we have the 494th, some of the 494th have gone to Albacete in Spain for exercise TLP. John BB, good to see F-16s here in the UK, indeed. German Tornadoes are airborne out of Waddington. Rage flight for free. And Gert, good morning from Holland. And thank goodness the burger van is there today, yes. I tried convincing him to give me a burger, but you know, still waiting. So number 4 taxiing down. So if you guys can let me know, someone's reported that the stream might not be as clear as it normally is. Is it blurry to any of you guys, or is it sharp? I have it my end that it's quite sharp, so if you guys can let me know if you think it's sharp. It might be that you might need to go onto YouTube, go to the Coggle and change it from 1080 to, or whatever, 720 up to 1080 or whatever you need to do. But if one of you guys or a couple of you guys can tell me if it's looking sharp or if it's not, I'd appreciate that. Richard Auburn looks good to me. Okay, here from Barbara. Morning Shirley and Jim Trindle. Rusty White looks good to me. Fantastic. We should be shooting at 1080p, so fingers crossed it's going to be good for you guys. Sharp stream here in Graham in Northamptonshire. Looks great here in Australia. Well, we can't beat that, can we? Neil Osborne, sharp as knife. Very clear, looks okay to me. Rusty White is 720. It should be at, we are shooting at 1080, so hopefully you guys can change it onto 1080 and it'll be nice and sharp for you. Tino looks good on TV. Okay, here Daz. Thanks guys, really appreciate it. And I like this one, Just Willie. Silly question, but when did the Falcons become Viper? What's the significant change? Viper is, Falcon is the actual aircraft, so the fighting Falcons, and the Viper, I get it, it's just a call sign and they've just elaborated it into, I presume that's something like that. I wouldn't actually know full well. It's always been known as the fighting Falcon to me, but Viper is, a lot of them used it as call signs, I do believe. Rusty White 1080p is good as well, good. It's that sharp I could have a shave with it. That's from Peter. And Jay Riley, 1080p at 60 frames per second. We are shooting at 60 frames per second at 1080p, so it should be clear as day for you. All good in Hamburg. Edward Rose, nice and clear from Newcastle. Bit blurry by the afterburners. Very good, I like that. Very good, that's my kind of humour. Very clear from OK in the Wirral. And Ryan's put Viper is what the pilots nicknamed it. I'll go with that one. I'll go with what Ryan just said. I might have to put some gloves on. I've got a woolly hat on. I might have to put some gloves. My hands are getting cold. So we're hoping for more than just 4 F-16s, but we're not going to grumble. We know that Panther apparently has called up. We know there's F-35s here, there's F-15s here, and we know there's 12 F-16s. Richard Joy, my favourite plane is F-16. Neil Robinson Strange visiting. These are part of Joint Warrior exercise. So these will be going up first and they'll be joining other NATO allies during the Joint Warrior exercise. And once they go up, hopefully we'll have some F-15s for the Panther Squadron, which is the red bands. If you look on the tail fin, they'll be red, and then the blues are going to be the Madhatters or Bolars. They're also here. But 494, some of them have gone to Albacete in Spain. But once these get airborne, I will go very quiet so you can listen to the roar of the engines. And hopefully these will go full afterburners, which are pretty cool. Doug McDonald just got something to do now. We'll struggle with illness. Oh, got something to do now. I will struggle with illness. That is Fury Flight. That is the squadron of the call sign, Fury Flight. Morning, Joe, from everyone. Morning, everyone at Aviation Action. So, Joint Warrior is. I've been up many times up to RAF Lakenheath. Enjoyed time up there when the tornadoes were part of the exercise. It's a fantastic base that is, Lakenheath. I hope you're okay, Doug. Be in chat very shortly. Grab audience, see how you are. How you keeping? So for your information, when aircraft come down here, they'll come to this area. The F-35s don't need to, they can go straight out. If they come to the north side of the airfield, which is this side of the airfield, they'll go into a hold and that's always a good sign. That means there's a lot more coming down the ramp and joining us. Wayne Lynch, always love your shows, especially military ones. Keep doing what you're doing. It's brilliant. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Very good, Peter. I like that one. Very good. So don't forget, join us for East Midlands stream tomorrow night, our monthly stream. We always bring you once a month. We're going live from about 9 o'clock at night, and the camera will work hard to bring you the action from East Midlands. The camera brings it to low light, it brings the taxiway lights out, the aircraft. If you've not joined us, please do join us. I can't stress it enough. Please do join us tomorrow night between 9 o'clock UK time until about 3 o'clock in the morning ish. Depends if our moderators can handle it. So we know that Shirley's got a shop down there in Ilfracombe. So anyone's watching us there in the shop, good morning to you guys. Make sure you buy something. If you don't, Shirley will make sure you do buy something. But she has a fantastic shop. Been down there, it's amazing. Whether you like your models, or if you like your sewing, if you like your... She's got everything. It's a complete gem of a shop. And David, sorry, what's taking so long? So as you can see, they're still checking around the aircraft. They're making sure the aircraft is mission ready. They're arming it up ready. The pilots will be talking to each other, getting themselves hyped up ready for it. They'll also be talking to ATC. And if you look at the back there, you can see a couple of guys walking across. It might be another flight crew walking across those aircraft. A multi-hobby man, got to love the night stream. It is really... Exercise Cobra Warrior 22 is also what? Yep. Out of Waddington. Good morning, Alan Q. And morning, Becky. And Guy Martin. Watching from hospital bed in Torquay. I hope nothing too serious. And Dave Morrison. Good morning, Brendan Glancy. And nature's these Italians probably have the an espresso. Day. So you guys over there on YouTube or Facebook, if you haven't pressed the old thumbs up or likes, anything else, please do. I know there's 500 plus of you watching on YouTube, so come and get the thumbs up, get the likes. If you're new to us, welcome. Please do press that subscribe. It's absolutely free of charge. Morning, Nick. And Neil's put, we'll try to look at that, see a good YouTube from Exercise Pitch Black at night, Darwin, Australia. Spectacular stuff. Man, have you knitted your roof rack have you kitted out your roof rack to stand on? I've literally got a roof rack with boards on, and I've solided it down, and I've got some safety bars and everything else, so it's pretty cool. Darren Livermore, I'm on my way up via Mildenhall. And Turner James, what setup do we have? We have, oh, here we go. Now I'm going to cut short, because now is time for Viper time as they get ready for departure.
They've actually got female ground crew. Amazing.
Viv, do with these planes have cup holders? Yeah. Oh, what's this going? A quick look on this coming into Mildenhall. It's like a 767 going into Mildenhall. That's pretty cool. You can see the mist over there. And Darren is coming up on Thursday. Morning, Gene JJ. Right, time to go quiet, guys. Enjoy. Bad start to the morning. Peter, thank you much for the stars, really is appreciated. Morning Alex, my ears, music to my ears, that's from Stuart. Hog Hog Freedom. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Not a bad start of the morning. I do believe it's either my ears are tingling or I can hear some more running. Good morning, Gabady from Netherlands, and Colette. Thank you for sharing, no problem at all. Sting 13 showing up on radar. So as normal with military stuff, we can't predict what's going on or when it's going to go on. So you just have to bear with us when it comes to action, movements, etc, etc. We do have some pre-recorded videos that we will show if it goes too quiet for us. But I was told that we do have Panther Squadron also calling up, getting ready to go up as well. But if you're over there on YouTube, come on guys, hit the likes. Anything else really is appreciated. And then over on Facebook, saying hi to Moz over there in Corfu. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. And Turner James, we are using a laptop. Hi to Jack, John, Trevor. Sitting on the beach with a beer watching. Very nice. Jealous. I'm standing here, freezing, with a bobble hat. Now, engine start. Engine start. Can you hear that clearly? Engine starting. Yes, that's what I like to hear. Good morning from Paul, Bristol. Greetings from Nebraska, home of the Offutt Air Force Base, Stratcom. Now, I remember rightly, we used to get the RC-135s out of there. Can't remember the squadron. Not saying much for the stars. 311 on frequency. Roger the Dodger. Sorry, H14. I hear them, yes. So as I said before, we work on donations only. Here is our donation page. We work with Super Chat over there on YouTube. Facebook stars, which you guys are doing on both, which are really appreciated. PayPal, and then we have Streamlabs, Buy Me a Coffee and Buy Me a Kofi. Now recently we did a video from Sanico Air Show, the F-35 demo. We've played it a couple of times live, but if possible, we will put a link up on YouTube and on Facebook. If you guys could go over onto our YouTube and click it and have a little view and like it, we would really appreciate it. It helps grow. It pushes it, and it helps the algorithm, and it helps us grow the channel. We're absolutely free of charge. The only way we make our money, if any at all, and we pump it straight back into what we do, is through advertising, through YouTube, which doesn't cost you anything, and then in donations that you guys offer, which we appreciate. Do you ever do night ops from Lakenheath? Yes, Neil. If you go into our archives, you can go back and you can have a look at our night ops stuff at Lakenheath. We've got a playlist with Lakenheath live streams you can see in there. We also do Coningsby night streams. Done a recent one at Coningsby, went down an absolute storm. It was absolutely brilliant. You have tornadoes about to go up from Coningsby. Do you mean typhoons there, Helix? Because they're at Waddington, the old tornadoes are there. Tim, I'm considering they are all reheat. It seems to take ages for F-16s to leave the ground compared to the 15s. Yes, they certainly do get up. Mr. Snow 670, good morning chaps and chapesses. We've got the old girls as well. Kenji, that F-35 demo was amazing. It was indeed. And hear the spinning fans and the car alarm. Or was that the burger bar stand on fire from Jack? Yeah, Dave's caught a burger on light. 6 jets up from Coningsby now. That's from Neil. And as I was saying, don't forget this is absolutely free of charge to you guys. I try and chat to every single one of you if possible. If I can do that, I'm a man, and don't forget we don't multitask, us blokes. So I'm finding it very difficult. I'm under a bit of pressure here. Leanne, thank you much for the stars, 50 stars. Thank you very much. And Keith, thank you much for the stars. Really is appreciated. And Leanne says you're lucky to have access to fast jets. We don't have them anymore. Well, if you shake your head really fast, they become fast jets. You may get a bit dizzy. Oh, more starting up. But if you haven't joined us for East Midlands, please do. I can't stress it enough. You will absolutely love it. After 9 o'clock, the watershed, some of our listeners, viewers, whatever you like to call yourselves, loyal supporters, some of the jokes become a bit tutti frutti. Any Ospreys in the area, they're over at Mildenhall, and if we do, we'd love to see an Osprey come through here. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the Ospreys. So once again, for you guys who've just joined us, Lee and Rachel, our moderators, they're getting married on Friday, so congratulations to the both of you. And I'm looking forward to seeing Lee all dressed up on Friday, and Rachel as well. I bet Rachel will look an absolute diamond. Not too sure about Lee. Gary Inge, good morning, Gary. And B Rad Buckland, thank you much for the donation. It's appreciated. Thank you. Leslie White, good morning, Leslie. And Matt Cat Lady, we all behave ourselves after 9 p.m. Darren, always. Yeah, of course we do. Matt Cat, not. Are they flying back since they've been? Are they back flying since the grounding? Well, they're certainly flying. And Nick, 6 Typhoons, they're leaving Coningsby now. So we're going to be live tomorrow till about 3 o'clock in the morning, to the moderator's delight. But if the moderators would be so kind, if they can put up our link to the F-35 demo, and if you guys can have a look at that and like it, share it, we would really appreciate it. That was from Sanico Air Show. Soon it's a weekday, Tuesday. Pretty busy here, people-wise. And while we wait, we're going to show you our merch range that's coming very soon. So I'm just finding the right page for you. So this is our US Air Force range. United States Air Force, we have Eagle Driver, 48 Fighter Wing, and we have the F-35 Lightning range. Then we have the RAF range, Arnike, Spitfire, and Lancaster. At the moment, the website is not available. The shop is not available at the moment. It will be very soon, but it just gives you an idea of what's coming your way very, very soon. Any F-15 still there from Guy? Yep, still here. Some F-15s are still here. And Mr. Snow 670 is craving for some afterburner action. And sat watching from Derbyshire will be with you till 2 this afternoon. Probably go to work on nights this week from Ghost Squadron. and Jean Jane, please pass on congratulations to your moderators on their upcoming wedding. I can't believe you guys prefer brown sauce in your bacon rolls. Sick. Down, where is the F-35 vid from Roger the Dodger? It is over on our YouTube. If you go on the YouTube, you'll see it as the F-35 demo. May I ask why the 555S is now flying from Lakenheath base? Does it fill in for the F-15s? They are here on a deployment. I do believe they began home very, very soon. So over on Facebook, Shirley's just put up the video link. And Steve Parkin, anything special going on? 10 Typhoons have just taken off. I do believe they're part of Cobra Warrior - Joint Warrior exercises that are going on in the UK at the moment. I hate you. Jamie's put Jamie Fresh Jinx mayonnaise is in bacon rolls. About 6 Typhoons have taken off from Coningsby, all popped up on radar. Where would be lost without that radar now, wouldn't we, eh? Sally, bacon rolls with onions. So now the link has just gone up for the YouTube Astonishing US Air Force Lightning demo. Please go over there, have a little look, like it, watch it for a few minutes or a few seconds. It will help push the video up and our channel up. And if you're in the car park, why not come over to Dave's Burger Bar, get yourself a cup of coffee or a burger, bacon sarnie or something. I can see a lot of people walking around with bacon rolls and a cup of coffee. I'm still waiting for one. So we do have Lightweight Lee on YouTube, as well as Paul. Good morning, Alan Faulkner. Scott, need mustard in your... Mustard? Mustard? Jeez, we're stretching it a bit now. Come on, Scott. Mustard. Next you'll be saying salad cream. Ah, like a bit of salad cream, but not a bacon sarnie. So you guys might be thinking, what are we waiting for? Well, we can hear engine sounds in the background, and that is what we are waiting for. We're waiting for more to taxi down. Alex, how long does Cobra Warrior go for, do you know? I think it's been on for 2 weeks. I think this is probably the final week of it now, I'd say. Possibly. RAF, it's Coningsby and Spotters, UK Spotters Group. Good morning to you. And they've put all standard depart local training, 323 and EAMTA, all ASCOT 9681. Flight 3 deploying warmer climates, I believe. Thank you much for you there, Neil. And Chris Hall saw the Triple Nickel guys at Duxford Air Show last week. They all look very smart and matching tops. Good morning, Angel Darv Deville. Good morning, Daz, from the cab of my digger. Nature's Child, bacon roll with lettuce, tomato, mayo. So you're going a bit too far there. Lettuce and tomato, you're becoming healthy. That's the healthy option. If that would be me, I'd be taking out the bacon, just having the lettuce, the tomato and mayo. Hi to Dan. And Pete, thanks very much for the donation, really is appreciated. Homemade green tomato chutney. Yeah. What about mango chutney? That going a bit too far. I do like mango. Oh, mango chutney sandwich is nice. Never had one of those? You've got to try that, guys. That's lovely, that is. Just the mango chutney in it. Always pick the healthy option, mate. Always healthy option first. Martin MP Panet. Have a good day, guys. I'm coming up Thursday as a treat after my Zoom meetings. I finally finished. Have a fantastic day on Thursday. And John's asking if anyone likes sausage sarnies. Abby, she loves a sausage sarnie. And she'll splatter that with loads of red sauce. Trevor Lewis, what type of bird is that? In the bottom screen. Bloody hell, you've got good eyesight. What bird's that? Sparrow. There you are, Trev. Sparrow. Or it could be an ostrich on a very, very, very good diet. Good morning, Ian. Ooh. I reckon you're blind there, Trevor. I can't see no bird. A pied wagtail. What the hell's that? You guys certainly know your birds. Good morning from Andrew Strain. A wagtail. Whatever that is. There was once someone said to me, look at that kite, and I was looking up and I couldn't see, I just see this bird flying around, and I was looking down, I was looking for this kid with a string pulling it. I didn't realise it was a bird, did I? I'm looking around for some kid pulling these strings and a cable connected to this kite, and it was the bird. Morning, Paul Frost. Morning, Mark O'Kane. Oh. Oh. I can hear F-15 starting up. Yep, so we've got some F-15 starting up now. So in the background I can hear either 16s or 35s, and I can now hear 15 starting up. Pesmog, the pied wagtail in Lakenheath viewing area is irregular. I see it most visits. There you go. So that must have been the ostrich that was on a severe diet that you must have seen in the screen. And Neil, I'm totally with you on that one. Yeah, military aviation is like fishing. Yeah, it's very true. And while there's a bit of a lull, Dave's Burger Bar is rammed. It's like they know something. Will you be there tomorrow from TJDJ9823? No, tomorrow I'm going to have a lay-in because I've come straight from work. So this morning I got here at 3 o'clock this morning. We're still here now. So I'll have a bit of a lay-in tomorrow, and then we head up to East Midlands to bring you a night stream. If you've not experienced one of those, then make sure you do, because you will absolutely love it. It's one of my faves. Mike O'Kane, time for a bacon butty. By the time I get there, get down and sort myself out, it'd be it'd be showtime again. Showtime number 2. Roger the Dodger, great video on the F-35. Took a look, thank you very much. And I just try and like your new web page. Yes, we have a new website. All the W's, aviationaction.co.uk. Pop over and have a look. Soon the shop will be up and running. We have our photojournalist page with their reports. We're also over there on Instagram. I'll give that one a shout. Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok with the dancing. And you can actually watch us live from our website. You don't need to go onto Facebook or YouTube. You can watch us direct from our website. And now put over the UK skies at the moment. You have Foons, Vipers and German Tonkers. Hey, what a combination that is, eh? And John Bakewell, good morning, Johnny B in the Loop. Another good place. Lots of you guys asked me about live streaming from the Loop. Unfortunately, you never know what's going through there. So we could be live streaming for 8 hours, get nothing, and then a minute of pure pleasure. Now we should be getting some more taxiing down very shortly. Coming over the ramp and they'll be taxiing towards us. And good morning UK, good evening from Japan. If I could pronounce that, I would. I know I'm good, but I'm not that good. Say Jumbo, good morning to you. You have a C-130 Casey out of Bryce, Norfolk, and a C-17 out of Ramstein. Thanks, Helix. So it looks like the crew guys are getting ready. So if that's the case, we know there's things coming down the ramp. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of them cars and we're going to hold it just there as things start teeth in, taxiing towards us. Joel, hi from New York. More aircraft taxiing down. Some more F-16s coming down. F-16s. Yeah. Some more F-16s are taxiing down. And James Sullivan. Hi James, from the Mad Welder. And Matthew Foster joined just in time for the F-16s departing. We've already had 4 out, but you're going to get some more. There's 12 here in total. We also want to see some F-35 action and F-15 action. Not that we're fussy. Runway 28, good morning to you. No, it's nearly afternoon for you. Good luck shows us some Eagles, yes. That's what we want some Eagles. 35s, 16s, let's have the full bag. Are they Aviano? They are indeed. They're the Aviano birds. Matt Bell is hoping to be here next Monday. And Nitrox, beautiful jets indeed. Chris Bloxham, Typhoon's just entering the air-to-air refueling area north of Cromer and runway 28. Love it, my mission was cancelled. Now at Vocal, hope to catch the Italian. Enjoy, my friend. And Matthew, love flying these aircraft on X-Plane, hoping to be able to do DCS next year at some point. I have ear defenders as my ears are very sensitive. You don't want ear defenders. This is the time when you've got F-15s and F-16s and F-35s here. If you have neighbours that you don't get on with, rack the old subwoofer up, full volume, give them something to complain about. Hi Alan, and good year. And Matt, very good idea wearing ear defenders. I was only joking. I'm deaf in one ear. So I don't need air defenders. It's aircraft that made me deaf. Just taking the woolly hat off, getting warmer. And you can hear a radio in the background. The chap next to us, he's got a radio. So it's, we're cheekily listening into what they're saying. Gives us an idea of what they're up to. So if they're over on YouTube, if you've not pressed that like or thumbs up yet, come on guys, help the channel grow. Really is appreciated. And we're absolutely free of charge. There's no charge for any of our streams, military or civilian. We do both. So what's your favourite jet? 15, 16 or 35 here at Lakenheath? And Chris says it was only a few weeks ago that you were there at 40 degrees, lobster pink. Now you're woolly hat and bobble hat. Yeah, and gloves, may I say. Jackie's put the 16. Seki smashed the nice one, Daz. Thanks very much. Paul, 16. Paul's put 16, 15, 35. You like them all then? Roger. F4. Yeah, I'd go with that one. Real GN 7, 15. Joel has put F16. You guys liking the F16s? Andrew Skinner, 35. Ken G, F16. All nice from Paul. Nick, Temir, out of the three, F15 is my fave. Matt White, F35s. Keep fingers crossed we're going to get the lot today. Let's get the full bag. Let's hope we do. Wayne Lynch, 15s. Hi to Kinnan. Seki, I kind of like the 22, but the 15 is pretty bossy. Tonka, most definitely. It's got to be a Tonka for me, yes. Every time. How many F-35s are here at Lakenheath? Any ideas from Pete? No, I've lost count on how many actually have been delivered here now. But I will look and I will get an update, and hopefully I will bring you the update with that one, or someone will on here probably, before I can get a chance to have a look. Darren Weir, 35s. Tony K's 15s. Hi Neil Damsill, great to see you the other day, mate. I'll take the double Kai 99, mate. Looking forward to the live stream at East Midlands tomorrow night. Yes, and it was great to see you the other day, mate. You're looking well. Carol, F-35s. And Matthew, no, I haven't seen any of those. The Ninja Ginger. 14 F-35s, I think. I thought it was more than that. Dan likes the F-18s. Hello to Andrew Burt. There is, well done, Ninja Ginger. 14 F-35s based at Lakenheath from Doug. Thanks, Doug. I thought it was more than that. Sources missing, good morning to you. So we do have some more F-16s taxiing down now, coming over the ramp, coming from your right to left any second now.
A bit slow this morning, doesn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja Gen, now there's 14 plus another 4 in the States ready for delivery. Hi there, Ruttons. Good morning to you. I think I've said good morning to you already, but I'll say it good morning to you again. No harm in that, is there, eh? So another 2 taxiing down. I think they've ordered more Lakenheath to stop production. Yes, right, I have seen that, yes. And source is missing. There is an Airbus Beluga not far from us. It's another one. There's 3 of them taxiing down. Pretty cool. So we're going to be busy with 16s this morning, guys. That's a picture in itself. Richard Auburn has 14 F-35s delivered since December. Wow, look at this, guys. We're going to be blessed with F-16s. Hi, I'm from Belgium, and last week there were 2 or 3 F-15s from Lakenheath landing in Kleiner for a mission this week. Do you know anything? No, I don't. Not at all on that one. You're not sure they weren't just there for St Nicole Air Show? Don't know if they were there just for that. Nice lineup here of F-16s from Aviano. And Carol was put back on the bacon butties. Tomato sauce only. I go with that one, definitely. Anything else, you're just wrong. Now it's time for us to zoom in. Now that is a picture in itself. James, I'm here in the road behind you. This way, James. Hey, flashing his lights. Good man. Always like a man that flashes. And they are. John Asperger, thank you much for the information. Runway, no, they were there. Fest, yeah, that's from runway 28 as well. So that's a bit of information. See, you guys are full of knowledge. If I don't know it, you guys will. Or there'll always be someone on here. Doug McDonald, F-16D, nice. Definitely. Twin-seater. Yeah, the D model. Now that, to me, is one decent picture there. So it's a click. And guys, as always, time for me to shut up and you're going to enjoy the noise. Becky Gant. No F-15s or 35s have gone up yet. Another good picture there. So the camera's asking me to change the settings, so bear with me for 2 seconds while we just change it a fraction. In actual fact, I'm going to turn that back because that looks too dark for me. Good panning, Daz. Thank you very much from runway 28. Neil, great job, thank you. And don't we love the noise, eh? Isn't it fantastic? Marco Kane, crazy acceleration. Come on guys, hit the free. Hit the thumbs up, it's free. 643 of you are watching and only 307 have put the thumbs up and likes. Come on guys. You guys over, well, look at you guys over on Facebook. You guys on Facebook are going absolutely crazy. Thank you very much. Simon Pugh is liking the F-16. Thanks for sharing. Hitting the Heath tomorrow from Arno. You'll enjoy it. Philip Watson, thanks for the thumbs up. Matt Val, Spank 11 and 12 just gone up. Same as second. Leanne, Spank 11 just gone up. Love the call sign. Yeah. I wonder why. Dirty buggers. Dan, if you're listening to this with headphones, I recommend turning your volume down so you don't get deafened. I love it. Brilliant. I have a Tinky Winky 16, but I prefer the Tornado and Jag. Yeah, you're like me. And Carol, thank you much for the stars, really is appreciated. Now imagine being a backseater of one of those. I would love that. You can imagine it now. Are you ready for this, Daz? Yep. Okay. Wake me up when we land. I've got it on video. Sort of matters. I've got my own sick bag. There is no F-35s up yet. We know there's still some here, obviously. And then there is also F-15s here at 492nd. And we know for some 494 have gone down to Spain. But still some of the squadron are here. And Chris says you're looking forward to seeing the D take off. Don't say that very often. And Mark, Daz's personal G limit is 2. Hey, I get a bit queasy when I stick my head out the window with the window down in the motorway. Tom Crease, morning. I thought Lakenheath was a US Air Force. It is a US Air Force base, but it is actually RAF. And Joseph listening to live mode C, hearing call sign Dragon. That might be a U2 out of Fairford, so possible. And where are you going tomorrow? I've not said much, but we are heading off to East Midlands. So if you haven't heard me say it, I've not said it very often, but we're off to East Midlands tomorrow night, bringing you a live stream from 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Looking forward to that one. Joyce, thank you very much for the stars. Thank you so much for that. Really is appreciated. So Joseph, yes, it could be a U2, US pilot, possibly you two going in or out of Fairford. Jamie, that's a good question. I have no idea if they've got tanks on. That's possible. If they've got external tanks, it looks a good possibility that these boys could be going home. And Richard Auburn, I think 6 F-35s went to Spain last week as well. Stinger flight heading back after low level in the lakes. That's from Alex. Just realised I was watching the stream delayed by 10 minutes. No wonder the live chat wasn't making sense from Simon. And spotters group range. No, they are going to a range. They are. So you guys have more knowledge than myself, so these guys could be going off to a range by the looks of it. And Alex B, if they are going home, the telltale sign is they have a travel pods, which are usually bright colour purple or green, for example. There you go. GT scale modelling. The F-16s run with tanks on all the time. The Sting flight went low level in the lakes. So if they've gone low level in the lakes, they are not going home, because they'd all be going home together, I presume. Spank and 11 and 12 overhead Sleaford, heading north. So lightweight lead. That's one for you. Good morning, Mike Ennis. I live in Portugal, close to their base in Montreal. Here's the F-16s taking off as well. And source, are the Eurofighters carrier capable? No, they're not. Nope, they can't do carrier. And Richard Allbone, the F-16s had their tanks on last week. They're not due back to Aviation until the end of the month. Thanks, Richard. There you go. So they're definitely not going home. So we get them going out and we'll get them coming back. And then once again, I'll shut up. Enjoy the noise, guys. And we're going to concentrate on the number 2 jet, as it's a 2-seater D model, very rare. So we're going to concentrate on this one for you. And Michael, thank you much for the stars. So enjoy this one, guys. Enjoy the noise. what that was, wasn't it? Wasn't that fantastic? Wow. My ears are actually tinging away. And Neil, F-16 Sting, heading 13, heading for Donna Nook. VR computers, Vipers. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Huh? Pretty cool. So what's next? Let's move on to the next subject. F-15s, 35s. Which one's going to be next? Wouldn't it absolutely fantastic? Yes. You're on your own. Good effort entertaining us on a Tuesday. Nature's Child 35s. Hey, no problem at all. Let's hope for the next thing. 35s. Ever seen any RAF Royal Australian Royal Australian Air Force plane? I've seen the Wedgetail RAF Fairford and a couple of other air shows. Mark O'Kane hoping for Strike Eagles. No F-22s not here, no, I'm afraid not. We want some I was going to say some 22s. We want some 15s now, or 35s. Paul Taylor, as this is a US base, do the Typhoons fly in or out? Sometimes you may get a touch and go from one, but not very often you get the aircraft actually in here, landing, etc, etc. So now they've gone out, they've got to come back. So that's a good thing. But keep our fingers crossed, we'll have 35s and 15s to go out as well. And Chris, yes, the F-22s are in Poland at the present time. Yeah. And Scott is living near a base. So I'm sure I heard some 15s start up a little while ago. Could have been just doing an engine run, but I'm sure I heard a couple. And you guys are going crazy over there on Facebook with the old love and likes. And you over there on YouTube. 611 of you watching. How many of you have actually liked the page or the channel? Come on guys, let's get that number up if possible. Help the channel grow. Without you guys, there is no aviation action. And also giving Sid Squad a big shout out over there in Australia. He sent some of you guys over to us, so massive shout out to Sid Squad. And if you'd like to see some action from Australia, make sure you tune into his channel. The other one to give a shout out was Air Show World. Old Stu Bear up there, up towards the East Midlands area. Does come down to Mildenhall and Lakenheath now and again. Craig G, what is the largest aircraft you have seen take off and land at Lakenheath, mate? Great job, legend. Thank you much, Craig G. I have seen here a C-17 in here. That's the biggest I've seen in here. I'm sure I've seen a C5, but I'm not 100%. I can't remember. My brain's like a sieve. But I know the C5 can come in here. If this airfield can reach any aircraft at all, as well as Mildenhall and Fairford. Tim and Kurt are great. If you love A380s, so that's the place. We do like the A380s. Never on good old A380. And Shirley and Jim, I'm back. Had to go shopping. Shopping? I don't do shopping. Amazon does it for me. Saying hi to Jose. According to Touchdown Aviation, 6 F-35s went to Albergetti for TLP and on the 15th of September. That's from Peregrine Bush. So we've still got some here. VR C5 Galaxy. I'm not too sure. So brain like a sieve. Might have seen one in here, but I know I've definitely seen a C-17 or 3. Guy Martin has shared. Thank you very much. And Yazza, Sid Squad are amazing. Subscribe because you mentioned them. And John, Sid Squad for Aussie streams, yes. And VR computers, can you pan the camera? Where would you like me to pan it to? Give me an idea where would you like me to pan it to? Hello.
Do you know where they were going?
Where they were going?
Yeah.
The first lot went up to the lakes, the Lake District, and the second lot have gone over to Donanook. Up in the
So how long till something comes back in? Any idea?
don't know. Could be half an hour, could be an hour,
Yeah.
could be a couple of hours. Yeah, but hopefully we're going to get some 15s and 35s going out.
Oh really?
Fingers crossed.
In.
Don't know. I'm just hoping.
Oh okay. So what were they? 60?
They were 16s, yeah.
I always get a bit confused with them. Very good. Nice cheap day out.
Sting 13 on Donanook. Can hear from Mablethorpe. Giving it some reheat, redone all my frequencies. There it goes from Neil. I wanted to watch Going Around, but hubby wouldn't let me. Bad hubby. What you need is one of them speaker things that you connect to your phone. And just as you're walking around the shop, just put that on. Everyone would have been ducking, thinking it's something going over the shop. And Bill Hubbard, long shot. Has anyone seen the F-16 84004? It was my old jet while at Bilberg in the 80s. It's a Lakenheath jet now. Now, I have a lot of pictures. So Bill, if you can message us over there or email us at admin@aviationinaction.co.uk. When I get a chance, I will look in my hard drive to see what I've got, and I'm sure I've got something there for you. I've seen a C5 there before from Guy. And Tom, do any Lancers landed, the B1s? I've not seen a B1 in here. I know they've landed at Mildenhall, which is a sister station across the way there. And they've got, my mind's just gone blank then, totally blank. I was just thinking of bacon rolls then. They have got KC-135s from 100 Air Refuelling Wing. They have Ospreys, and they also have the Hercs from 352nd Operational Wing. Plus they also have the RC-135 over there as well. Steve Bader, Great Steamer, looks like another busy day there. I must get myself there, keep up the good work, thank you very much. And last week the F-16s were gone for 2 hours early in the day, and the late afternoon they went up and again and did the wash bombing range for about an hour. And they also, they're off to Donanook or Hull Beach. Where are the F-35s headed? We've got to get these boys coming out very soon. But once again, it goes quiet. I can't predict what's coming in or going out. We can only literally just hope more traffic comes out or comes back. B2s at Fairford, B52s. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just checking on the old battery life and etc, etc. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Right, Paul Taylor, got to go. I'm on a late shift at work. Have a fantastic shift, Paul. Grim 12 over Wool Spa. That's up in Lincolnshire. Can't beat the buff for that menace factor. Very true, Mark. And Yazza, is Lakenheath the biggest airbase in the UK? I wouldn't think it was. That's a difficult one, I suppose, to answer that one. When it comes to, what do you mean in acres or do you mean aircraft wise? Don't know. Bryce Norton's pretty big, Mildenhall's pretty big, this is definitely big. Coningsby, big-ish. When it comes to squadrons, I say Coningsby's probably got the most squadrons. Where to go at the Mac Loop down? I got a hotel near the lake. So you're near the CADs, I presume, CAD East and CAD West. If you're a newie, I would certainly head up towards CAD East. You could drive halfway up and then walk the rest. Make sure you close the farmer's gates. If not, go for the west and climb up. And Steve says, can anyone send me the frequencies over for the base? David A, we know it's unpredictable. Thank you, Darren, for your work. In regards, thanks much, David A. I mean, in squadrons, Yazza, I would say then for squadrons, I would say it would be the amount of squadrons I'd put here and Coningsby as squadron wise. I'd also then Mildenhall and Bryce Norton. They're pretty busy with squadrons. So I would size wise, Seki's put Bryce Norton, so in size wise to be Bryce, because that's a big old base. Morning, Alan, over there on Facebook. And now we've got Shirley over there on Facebook, Shimpad Shirley, in our shop. And then we also have Lightweight Lee and Paul on YouTube. And Bill was a crew chief. And I've always said, it's not just about the aircraft and the pilots. Without crew chiefs, maintainers, air traffic controllers, runway sweepers, refuelers, there wouldn't be an airbase. And it's exactly the same principle for airports. Without check-in staff, without air traffic controllers again, without baggage handlers, there wouldn't be airports. So everyone has a vital role to play. So we say thank you to all of you guys. And VR, gotcha, my dad was a controller at the United States Air Force. That's one job I always wanted to do, was be an air traffic controller. People say to me, oh, don't you want to be a pilot? No, I've always wanted to be an air traffic controller. And Pete, any idea what time we're expecting some movements? We've just missed the 16s going out. If I don't hear any sound in the next few minutes, we have pre-recorded videos of F-15s going up. Some of you guys might have seen them previously, but we'll put them on just to keep you entertained until something kicks off. Morning, Alan Barnes. Oh, and we've got grass cutters. Oh yes, they've done a fantastic job. Beautiful, nice, a really good job. Can we get a pre-recorder of the F-35? Well, I have one We have got one video of the F-35s. It was the first ever arrivals of the 35s into Lakenheath. We can put that on as well. But we also have the demo version at Nicole. But what I'm asking you guys is to go over to our YouTube and give that a like, give that a view. Seki, those formation grass mowers are awesome. You should have seen them in formation. They even had smoke on last week. They're brilliant. Good morning, Alex. Spank 11 and 12, squawking low level for the lakes. And Craig G, do they do many night operations out of Lakenheath? When they do not proper night operations, they always publicise it. So they do it 2 or 3 times a year, but they normally put it out there that they're doing night flying, just a bit like Coningsby as well in Valley. So once again, just showing you our donation page, our super chat, Facebook stars, PayPal, Streamlabs, buy me a coffee and buy me a Ko-fi. We have some new merchandise coming. It's not actually up and ready yet, but we'll show you a couple of things in a minute. Next graphic is RAF Lakenheath. We're at 2-4 end. You can see right at the top right corner there, RAF viewing area. We're up the stretch up there in the far corner of the left. Brigadier General Joseph L. Campo is the new base commander. It's the 48 fighter wing here. We have the 492nd, which is the blue tail fins. The 494th have the red tail fins, the Panthers. And then we have 2 squadrons of F-35s, the Reapers and also the Valkyries. Going forward, not up, like I said, not up and running yet, but our page, our website for our shop will be up and running soon. This is our designs that we've got: Eagle Driver, F-35 and the 48 fighter wing. We also have the RAF page as well. Bear with me, a lorry's just about to go past. And then we have a selection of mugs. We have some civilian stuff, if you like your civilians. And we even have helicopters as well. And then we go back to the page. There we go. Mark, okay, thank you very much. Buy you a butty. Thank you very much for that, really appreciated. Get lorry work fly past there. Got down the old lungs. So they're our new designs. They'll be coming up very shortly. We're just working out pricing, and then the web page will be up and running. So they will look fantastic. I got a little sneak preview myself. I bought one myself the other day. Very nice. Don't forget to mention Ivor Tinky Winky. Don't forget to mention the Jet A1 scratch and sniff cards. You are good. Yeah, air fresheners. Right, so what we'll do, fuel. No, we won't. Doug has put Fury Flight is inbound. So we have some F-16s inbound. Which is fantastic. Thanks, Doug. I was just about to put the old video on. And Classic Aircraft Photography, thank you very much for the donations. That really is appreciated. Thank you. Mike O'Kane, like the BOAC 74. But once we have the website, well, the website's up and running, the shop side of things, once we have that up and running, you'll be notified, and I'm really looking forward to showing the new merch off. It looks really, really nice. Hi to Johnny MC. And Rusty White. Is there an East Midlands stream airside again? We wouldn't say no if it was offered to us, but at the moment nothing is on the cards and nothing's off the cards. So you never know. You never know. It'd be pretty cool if it was, wouldn't it, eh? That was a fantastic night, wasn't it? Bring you airside operations. Actually, airside ops at East Midlands. Absolutely brilliant. Craig G, have you ever turned up to Lakenheath and nothing happened, mate? Yep, I have done that. I've turned up on a Sunday. I have turned up once before and only one aircraft took off all day. And most times I have arrived here and something has happened. And Corn Henning, the Vipers are inbound. Yep, they are indeed. Can you hear them? And Daz RRR 9270 flying Mildenhall. Can we spot it? No, it's cloudy as anything, yeah? Can't see a thing. Mark O'Kane, East Midlands comes alive at night. It does indeed. So we're listening out for these guys to come inbound.
313 Lakenheath arrival.
Something's certainly going over the top of us. And B-Rad Buckland C-17 possibly coming your way. You guys are looking on radar. I have got no radar up, so I haven't got a clue. So Gary, reading your message. So these pictures are pictures I've taken. So I do believe the copyright would be with myself. So as long as I've taken the pictures, I do believe that the pictures would be fine for me to use. Fingers crossed for the run and break and missed approach. That's from Chris. Yes, fingers crossed on those ones. Yeah, fingers crossed for some low approaches. We were here last time and unfortunately the pattern was closed, so everything was in and out on normal. There was no low approaches allowed. And Big Boy reached 3222 heading to the hull. So we might see it going into Mildenhall if we're lucky. And Johnny MC, are you coming to Birmingham soon? Yes, I'm looking at Birmingham very soon, as well as London City, Manchester and other airports as well. And Matt Val said it's just over Norwich.
Clear, copy all. His number is going to be switching to be the flight lead here soon, or are you going to be switching that at your own discretion?
Corn Henning's hoping for some touch and goes. You and me both. Some low approaches.
150 vectors around restricted airspace, and when able to have your wingman squad stand by.
So what we need on YouTube is another 40 likes, and that gets us to 500 likes on YouTube. So if you could be so kind, if you haven't already, please do press that likes on the old YouTube for us. Any takeoffs since the F-16s? No, unfortunately, we've just had F-16s. We haven't had nothing else. But we do have some F-16s inbound as well. So Leanne Rowley, do they ever do actual touch and goes at Lakenheath? No, they're called low approaches. They don't really do go rounds, or sorry, touch and goes really. They just keep it nice and low. And Craig G might be silly, but where is Mac Loop? Is North Wales. Fantastic place to go and watch aircraft fly low level, as well as the lakes. Been there many, many, many times over the years. Fantastic place to see. And Neil, there is over 40 frequencies for Lakenheath. That's a lot, isn't there? And Kennedy M80, good morning. Aviation Action, good morning to you. Nearly afternoon. Here comes the truck. He's on it today. There he goes. And reach 322 now not going near you from Matt Val. Sting 13 flight just left Donanook. Should be inbound in a few minutes from Siggy Driver. And Jamie Smith, greetings from East London. Yep, we've got a couple now just called in initials, we can hear. And Richard Roberts, if you're going to the loop, I would say bring a good pair of walking boots. Very much so. 12 to get to 500, come on guys, we can do it. It's warming up nicely now. That's the second fleece off. And Mikkel, watching from Denmark. Unfortunately, there's a bit of cloud here, so I probably won't see much. I've only just started doing spotting, dot spotting even. Wanting some 15s and 35s, come on guys. And Neil Robinson Sting flight just come over me on Mablethorpe, just left the range at Donanook. Two ranges onto the east side of the country, Donanook and Holbeach Range. So little labs up there to see the Apache. Do some live firing. Video is available on our YouTube channel. Scroll down and you can find it there. Oh God, 531. Good evening from New South Wales. South Australia. That's in Australia. And Anna. Hello from Portugal. And Crashbone 32, greetings from the USA, watching at 3:45 AM. That's dedication. As you can hear, they're called for a straight in approach, unfortunately. F-16's calling in. And Anna is near Montreal. And Warren, Barnett. Evening from Sydney, Australia. Welcome. Now we do, by the looks of it, we have an emergency approach. We've got an aircraft coming in on emergency by the looks of it. We've got the fire brigade out.
Something interesting. Not the arrestor cable, they're not going to put a cable down.
No. So yes, we do have one coming in. Sting flight is actually Fury 11. Fury 13 has hung gun inbound to Lakenheath, yes. So this might close the runway down for a little while, I do believe. I think that's happened before, and they've closed the runway. And David Smith, hello from Burton-on-Trent. Becky's F-16s look like they're returning. They are indeed. Jammed gun from Neil Robinson, Sting 13 F-16. So this may close the runway down for a while, guys. If I remember rightly, that's what they've done previously when they've had a hung gun. But one of you guys may know differently than me. Jamie Smith, yeah, we've hit a 506. We can get more. Ran out of espresso from Nature's Child. Matt Val, F-16s approaching from Swaffham.
Theory 11, right, that power is not expecting you to move. That's initial to maintain 2000.
Right, we can see them. There they come. Wait till they get a bit closer and then we'll pan around to them on the inbound. Cheers for that, Neil. Appreciate that from the RAF Coningsby and the UK Spotters Group. Thanks for the info. Good morning, Trevor Fuller. And Jamie, I see no flights heading. We have a couple inbound now. So we're going to go round to them. We're going to pan around to them. These are coming in on a bit of an issue with the aircraft at the moment. But as per normal, pilots certainly know how to handle issues. it there for a few minutes. And David said there's a Qatari delivery here in Mildenhall at 7 o'clock tonight. And you can see the top there, they've taxied off and they'll be de-armed. Make sure they're okay. What else have we got up there? So you can see the fire brigade, no emergency services up there. The one just taxied off to the right, which would be the one that would be going to be dealt with. Saying hi to Val. Back safe and sound, thank goodness, most definitely, yep. So we have some more coming in. Runway 24. Right, Dave?
Oh, mate.
You right?
So you got a continuous feeder?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got any decks up there as well? You're playing a tune at the same time?
Trying everything, mate. Oh, 2 inbound. So we've got 2 coming inbound. Got to find them now. Where have they gone? There they are. There. They're so small. There we go. They're certainly way up high there, guys. It's like dot spotting, isn't it? Over the top. And then they'll brake for downwind. Their intentions or what they're doing. We also have Suffolk Military Aviation Society on board with us today. And Doug, so giving them a shout out. So that's Suffolk Military Aviation Society.co.uk. Landing 2-4. That's a bird. There he is. Full stop landing.
Ciao, mate. Back coming, right still.
now I can hear, by the sounds of it, F-35s have started up. I do believe we're getting some F-35s, guys. I might be totally wrong, but they sound like F-35s to me. Nope. That sounded like an F-35 then running. Afternoon everyone, from Derek Gray. So sounded like an F-35 running then. Where are these F-15s and F-35s today from Graham? Yeah, you tell me. Shocking that they're not here. I thought today they'd be certainly out and about. Shared this amazing live to Anglesey Aviation Facebook group this morning. Hope some of our members are watching along with me. Thank you, Tina. Really appreciated. Good evening, Mark Matheson over there in New Zealand, and Mark Fowler. Hello, great show, Mark, Rick and Roger. And Neil Robinson, Spank 11 northwest of the Wash. And Seki is off. Thanks for joining us, Seki. See you again soon.
Hey, can you have 35s running?
Yes, I thought they were just taxiing backwards.
I know they're there. I'm sure that's what I can hear. And Craig G, any chance of a shout out to a couple of our big fans, Giovanni and Ryan, watching in Sydney? Of course I can. Big fans, thanks Giovanni and Ryan for watching. I really do appreciate you watching us today. And any F-18s at Lakenheath? No, 15s, 16s, 35s. And Thorsten, hello from Mainz in Germany. Things are, I thought I could hear them. There must be the 16s going back.
They're definitely taxiing back.
Yeah. It's all hearing, see. Martin and Jeff in one ear plays havoc with you. And Thea, hello from Lille in France. I also speak English and French. Bonjour. That's as good as it gets from me. And Antony, greetings from Belgium. You can hear, Darren, you can hear F-35s, but you can't see them because they're stealth. Very good, Chris. I'm sure I can hear 35s. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can. Can you say hi to Steve, who's not doing much, if any work today, from Alan Jones? Come on, Steve, do some work, mate. Play the game. And do all of it. Steve Owen. Hi, Tina from Vass. I'm watching in real. They are, definitely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
100% sure that they're 35s. Tommy Williams, when you get a chance, pan to the right so I can see where I used to work. Pan to the right. You mean like that? Is that okay? And Tommy, hello from Louisiana. I'm going to be proven wrong now. I'm going to be proven.
You've got better ears than I've got, mate.
I've got bad ears, remember?
You've got the elevation. That's what it is.
The F-35 may be better, but I prefer the shape of the Viper at any time. From John K. Another 16 on its way back. Yeah, wishful thinking, Val. I think so as well. We will put a video on of the 15s for you very shortly. David Leverick, Ava Ray, good afternoon. Afternoon to you. And walking across, he's hoping for 35s as well, just like me. Steve's woken up now, thanks. What you should have done is when the 16s went off earlier on, just put his ears near the old speaker, whack the volume up. Yeah, that's very true. When crew chiefs are dragging out the old chocks, it's always a good sign, indeed. And is Stephen Owen, is Cobra Warrior still on this week? Yes, it ends up on Friday. Found out that the last day is Friday for Cobra Warrior. 63 more. Guys, come on, you can do it. We really appreciate your help to get to 600. Tommy Williams, thank you for giving me a memory of the 80s. You're not that old, Steve. Come on, Tom, you're not that old, really, are you? Oh. Now, what is running in the background there? What can we hear?
It's not Meteor, is it? It's not Meteor, is it?
Meteor?
Yeah.
Yeah, vampire. And Craig, gee, what is the arming process all about? So when they come out and they're getting ready for a mission, they arm the aircraft, they take off the flight checks, make sure the aircraft's visually okay, ready for flying, and when they come back they de-arm it by putting safety pins and everything else back in the aircraft, making sure there's nothing hanging off and everything, etc, 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 and then they taxi back to their parking. That's probably layman's term. There's probably more technical details into that, but that's roughly what it is. John K, thank you much for the donation, really is appreciated. 2 F-16s inbound from Matt Val. I was at Lakenheath from 1982 to 1984 with the F-111s. Lovely. Do the crew chiefs, they're all aircraft types, have their own? That's a good question. I would say they've probably got to be certified. This is only me thinking out loud. I would say they probably have to be certified off certain aircraft. I don't suppose you could jump from a B-52 to an F-16. I presume you'd have to go through different certifications. That's what I'd probably be thinking. Grim 12 over Humber. And these were the guys that went out earlier on. Viv, when are they bringing back the American? If you read the news, they're already here. So they've definitely brought some more chocks out. That's a good sign. More chocks out. It's a good sign, that, Dave.
It's a good sign, Daz.
It's a very good sign.
That means there's F-35s coming out.
Yeah, it's great to see a good friend Dave. I've not seen him for such a long time, and to see him is brilliant today. Had a fantastic man hug. We like a good man hug.
Certainly do, Daz.
Many man hugs done previously. Oh, so they're going back in. As you can see, coming in from your right, there's the F-16s just taxied back in. And LZ, they are specialists on types. They are. So they only just do certain aircraft. Two more F-16s now approaching. And Roger Camp, I had 2 mechanics and 1 crew chief for 4 years. I flew from Hopstead with the F4s. Now we're talking. Spank 11 and Spank 12 now about to land. That's from Simon Pewey. Are you sure, Simon? Are you not behind on the chat? Wind's picking up. Time to put fleece back on. Oh. Oh.
Take 1 right heading 190.
49 more. Come on, guys, reach the next 100. That gets us to 600. I'm keeping an eye out, Simon, just in case. I'm looking. I am looking. So that sound wasn't an F-35, it was an F-16. Just shut down. Roger Camp, Spank 11 and 12 have just flown over Stanford training, so definitely coming in. So we do have a couple inbound then. Lunchtime, lol, they must all be in the mess. Yeah. What we're going to do, we're going to put a couple of F-15 videos on for you once these guys come in. They're inbound, there's 2 definitely inbound. Just heard Spank 11 on the radio there. No problem at all, Tommy. We love aviation, so we love doing it for the love of aviation. It's the smell, it's the sound. So we know there's quite a few more 16s out.
F-35s.
Right? I said taxi, right?
16.
Oh, 16 taxi. Or back or with?
They're hot pitting
Oh, okay.
by the looks of it. Looks like we've got a 16 taxiing down, so they looks like they're hot pitting. Chris, Darren, what would your call sign be if you could have one? Now, if it was the watershed, I know my wife would have a name. I get called that regular. I don't know. That's a good question. Neil Robson, Big Boy 1. Doghouse. Doghouse. Val, it's lunchtime. Are you having a burger today? Probably, yeah, at some point I will, yeah. Bacon butty, definitely. I thought I see one taxi now, but he's gone that way.
What? 16? So it was definitely taxi. Yeah.
You heard it on the radio?
No, so I think we're all round over there.
I thought I had 35s. I thought I did, but they something shut down. It's your fault.
Yeah, I've been here for 2 years, that's it.
Siggy driver, 4 F-16s has just passed over Cleethorpes, heading to Donanook direction. Let's think of a call sign for Daz. 2 F-16s now heading your way. Richard Roberts, Daz, I've got one for you. Watcher. It should be Burger 1. Darren, is there any activity through the trees to your tight 45 degrees by the garden? Eh? What kind of activity are you on about here? Hmm? Call sign for Dad's Chrome Dome 99. Are there Typhoons being phased out favour the F-35s, mate? Not for the RAF, I don't think. No. Oh, what's that? Look, they are. In the background. It looks like they're going into, just doing a Mildenhall. They are doing a low approach for Mildenhall by the looks of it. Should come out the tree the other side. There they are. Yeah, Mildenhall.
What, F-16s?
F-16s, Mildenhall. They're going to come about this area here in a second, I'd say. But if not, they're already down. There they go. See them in the distance. Just the tree line. So they're at the back of Mildenhall there. Let's see if they do a touch and go. If they do, they'll be popping up. Tina, call sign meat pie. So that was Spank 11, Spank 12. Yep, they're out of Mildenhall. There they go. So they've just come out of Mildenhall. So as we await, what we're going to do, we are going to move on very quiet also. Wonder if they're back on lates again. Possibly. Oh, so they're just called up for runway 24 here at Lakenheath now. So they're going to be coming around to us in a minute. Neil Robinson Spank did Mildenhall at 100 foot. Christian, I'm on flight path for Mildenhall Lakenheath near Honington. See them coming over all the time.
Maintain 3,500 by heading 020 vectors ILS 224.
ILS runway 24 just called up. So the engine sound's gone now.
Well, it's lunch, isn't it? So, what time is it? 12.
Good fly, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool, isn't it?
No 15s or 35s, just 16s today. They must be on nights. If you still hear them in the background,
I'll take over.
what we'll do in a minute, we'll get these guys coming in and then we'll put a video on to keep you entertained. Burger with onions sounds good right now. That's from Shirley. Onions? Just called, I'm sure they've just called the option. And don't forget, tomorrow evening we are at East Midlands, bringing you a night stream. If you've not experienced our night stream, make sure you join us for that. Absolutely brilliant, where the airport comes alive with all the lights. The Cargo Fest. Absolutely brilliant it is. And all these engines running over the F-16s that have just shut down, fortunately. And Nitwit, they're on downwind. Shirley's asking what time are we running till tomorrow night. Probably about 3 o'clock in the morning, Shirley. I know you like a late one. And Bob the Bomb, burgers with onions. Disgusting. Some of you like the civilian streams. Some of you like the military stuff. What we're trying to do now is do military on a Tuesday and civilian on Wednesdays. That's what the plan is going forward. So every Tuesday and every Wednesday, military and civilian. But you can't see any kind of mention of night flying, no. Normally they're pretty good, they advertise they're doing night flying. Right, that is an F-15 starting up. That is an F-15 starting up in the background. Well and truly can hear that. Nature's Child, what will be the night stream? Night stream at East Midlands is where the car goes. You get your 777s, you get your 767s, your 757s, from DHL, FedEx, West Atlantic. F-15's starting up, definitely. I certainly can hear that. Simon Pugh, I love the variety of this channel, love both military and civilian, keep up the great work. Thank you, Simon Pugh. Definitely F-15 starting up now, guys. Can hear that clear as day. And Kath, I love the military and my day off is tuner's bonus. Yes, if something happens, like something special's going on, definitely F-15s are starting up now, guys. Well and truly, F-15s are starting up. If something special is going on and we need to change it around, you will be notified in enough detail of what's happening or where or whatever. We have F-15s starting up, guys. Get in. I've decided my multitasking is less than the desired. Times I've tried typing to watch the live streams and chatting both my fingers and my... Very good, Becky. F-15's heard 5 so far from Graham. Yeah, I can hear those as well, Graham. Hello, John from Switzerland. Now we want some F-35s to start up, Graham. Then they've got the full bag. Bear me 2 seconds. I'm just going to get a drink. Even though I'm desperate for the toilet, I'm still going to have a drink. Bear with me. Fizzy water. And John, where are we? We are RAF Lakenheath. Hoping to bring you some more action. We've had F-16s this morning, in and out. And we have now hearing F-15s are starting up, which is fantastic. Gary's back. And Craig G, was Lakenheath an active airbase in World War II? If so, what was based there? Is Abby with you from Doug? No, she's at school. She's at school today. She does get a bit annoyed when she can't come with Dad, though. She does enjoy being out there on the old planes. Spank is over Stanta range. Might have an Apache come close to the base en route tomorrow. There is a lot of F-15s starting up, guys. I think at least 8 at the moment. F-16s coming in. And Roger Camp, yes, it was Sterling's and Wellington's. You beat me to it. Yes, it was an active base. I remember one time we were here and an Apache done an overhead here at Lakenheath. I've never seen a child jump up and down so much. Graham could definitely 8 now. I'm sure I could definitely hear 8. We just need some F-35s to kick in. Or we're laughing. RL videos, good morning from Santiago. And Nitwit, they're on long finals. That's 9. So they're on the ILS approach for runway 24. I think Graham Dick is getting excited now. I can see him jumping up and down. Yeah, he's jumping up and down for joy. He's here. He comes here every Tuesday, even in the rain. Hi to Gary Inge. Glad you're doing okay. Sounds like a mass launch coming from Jamie. It could well be. Could well be. There's 10. There's 10. And that's not an F-15 starting up either. There's something else starting up. And banter and radio. Permission to buzz the tower. Permission denied, Ghost Rider. Hopefully F-15s will be out soon from either Tinky Winky. Dipsy. Definitely. Certainly can hear them running. good friend of mine used to be based here at RAF Lakenheath, now moved on. He's back into the States. And he used to say that Lakenheath was one hell of a base. Right, we do have 2 F-16s inbound, and I'm sure I can hear 11 F-15s now started up. We're going to get a mass launch, guys. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Map Val, I like it. Here we go. 2 inbound. Now, I'm not too sure if that's too dark for you guys. If you can tell me it's too dark or not, I think it is. No, that's too. Oh. Let's change the settings quickly. Nice, very nice indeed. Every time I hear F-15 starting up, I feel like Christmas has come early for Graham. Canadian Herc inbound to Mildenhall. That's from Alex. I can hear 16 strafing at Donanook. Hi to Stu Brown. Chocks are out, they are indeed. I think we might be getting a busy afternoon. And have the Lakenheath done an elephant walk before? I'd like to say no, but I know Mildenhall have. But I might be wrong on that one. Hope all is well with you and your family here. Thank you for the live feed very early here in Portland, Oregon. Thank you, Simon. Luke Mould, how cool would you feel getting into one of these, taking off and landing one of those? Oh man, wouldn't that be an absolute dream? If someone said to me, do you want a backseat ride? I'd be all over it like a rash. 100%.
Looks like it was firing up.
15s.
15s,
Yeah, I've counted at least 12.
What, moving already?
I've heard them starting up.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. A bit like my F-35s though, because they ain't moved yet.
They've probably gone tech anyway.
Yeah. That was nice though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a nice approach. Lovely. Not looking good for Sid Squad stream tomorrow. Sorry guys, Tim may be... That's a shame. But yeah, make sure you do pop over to Sid Squad over in Australia if you do like a bit of Sid Squadding. Hiya.
Busy?
Yeah,
I didn't know you guys were here.
we're here.
They're busy.
The loads have just started up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it quite a small one?
We've had these 16s go up.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. but no 35s, but loads of 15s have just died up.
Have they?
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you on YouTube?
We are indeed. We are indeed. Yeah.
I'll take a photo because I'm that age where I'll forget.
Thank you very much. Canadian Air Force C-130, 6 minutes out from Mildenhall. We'll try and get that coming in. Call 2-4 as well. And Mildenhall has done more than once of an elephant walk. I've seen a few elephant walks in Hemel Hempstead. Oh dear. Now it's gone completely silent. They've all switched their engines off. And Chris has never been in a fast jet but spent hours and hours in the back of a Chinook. Now I'll be doing, and Merlin. Now we're talking. Merlin is my favourite helicopter. Do anything to have a little ride on the back of a Merlin. And Richard, F-35s went up late in the week last week, so let's hope so. Bring on the F-15s. So we're not going to be here all day, unfortunately. I have to get home for little Abby. Well, medium-sized Abby now, not little anymore. There's a typhoon over Huddersfield, Preston, Blackpool circling. Coming a bit more east from Huddersfield, I might see it. That's from Becky. Coningsby Live, hello from Coningsby, hello Coningsby Live.
Canadian Herc's 4,500 feet. Canadian Herc.
Yes, coming in on 2.8 now. Yeah, should see it. You should see it, yeah. And Chris Broxham was back in the days when the RAF had the Merlins, when they were green. Got loads of those in the confined areas in Salisbury Plain. Who remembers the Rod and Gun Club at Lakenheath? Voted to go to 600 guys over there on YouTube. Two links have just passed very close to me as well. Like they've gone into Leeds Bradford Airport from Becky. John, I'm hoping to go up in a case of myself next year. We'll be back home in California. That's a fantastic experience. If you've not done that, it's an amazing experience with the boom operator. Coningsby Live, how's it going? It's going good, my friend. 16s are really giving it some. You can hear him over the top of us. Two clear for the ILS, runway 24. Two more called up. Still looking out to the ILS for runway 24, see if we can see any coming in. Chris, that could be the, yeah, that's very true. And John is missing the Vulcan bomber, the good old Vulcan, yes. See, one had an incident last week. Just hearing on Dave's radio, low approach one's calling. It's great that Dave's got his radio next to him so I can listen in.
Always handy, does.
Cheers, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. Obviously, I'm not allowed to broadcast it if I had one myself. So we're listening into Dave's radio, what's going on. C-130 on finals. That's from Roger Camp. I'm looking out. They've called low approach by all accounts on Dave's radio.
About 1,000 feet, guys.
Oh, there he is. That's the Canadian Herc. That's a Canadian Herc going in. Going into Mildenhall. And Spank is now on final. They've called for a low approach. I'm still looking out for them. And Craig G. They're all United States Air Force squadrons here. No RAF at all. And John, how was your drive back from Holland? It was quick. Didn't mess about. Straight in, straight off the train. And in. Yeah, we see the news about the Vulcan stopping at the end of the runway. Well, off the runway and near the road. There they are. Here they come. They've called for a low approach. So they're doing another low approach, you can hear on the radio. Runway 24. Oh, that was hard camera work there, guys. That was hard work keeping them in focus and keeping with them. Hope you're enjoying it, guys. If you're enjoying Aviation Action, please do subscribe, please do like, please share us, please do tell us people about us. We're absolutely free of charge. We do civilian and military. There just for a couple of seconds. Whew. My camera's telling me to change settings, so we're going to. This should help with some bits and pieces that we're doing. Right. They're coming back round. Clear low approach again, guys. We're going to hold it just here for a few minutes, a few seconds. Aircraft is beginning to taxi down, and I do believe they're F-15s. So we're going to get the 15s now, guys. There we come, the F-15's now taxiing down over the ramp. So we're going to get some 15 actions. High roll out from the Netherlands. And then the final one coming in, the F-16 coming in. And Sam, is it true they're on night ops? No, not as far as I'm aware. Nothing's been said about being on night ops, but we've got some 15s taxiing down now. Just got home from work. We'll have to catch up later. It's been a great morning. It's been a very slow morning, but these are the Madhatters, the Bolars, 492nd. And what we're going to do, we're going to leave it just here as we see them taxiing down off the ramp. So I hope you enjoyed those low approaches of the F-16s there, Aviation F-15Es. They were fantastic, weren't they? And I hear we've reached 600 likes over there on YouTube. So guys, thank you, massive thank you for hitting the likes. And if you're sitting there and you're watching us, if you've not hit the like yet, the thumbs up, please do. It helps the algorithm of YouTube and helps us grow as a channel. And Steve is hoping these will go around the loop tomorrow. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. And Luke James. Oh. Of the 16s. Some more inbound now. They've called full stop. One down. Nature's child, there's your answer. These just landed. John, if I could interview pilots, I certainly would. It would be absolutely brilliant if we could. Mikey, good morning from the USA. Hi to Emma. And Liberty Noise Not a License. Thanks again for streaming memories. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you very much. Michael Jane. Hopefully they will visit Cornwall one day. You never know. Alan Paris, thank you for your comments. Fantastic stream. Pond and Garden, afternoon to you. And Paul Martin, afternoon. Can anyone tell the app to monitor military FreeDAR? There's FreeDAR, there's also 360. There's loads of apps out there. So once again, all we ask, we're free of charge, all we ask is that you share us, like us, follow us, and everything else to help us grow. We started live streaming just before COVID. We had one subscriber, that was me, and now we've reached 19,500, and with your help we can keep growing and growing. Hello there, lots of jets over Windermere, Lake District today. That's from Buzz. And as per normal, what I always say is that I go quiet when F-15s or 16s or anything else gets ready to go. So enjoy the noise, guys. As I was hoping. So as I was saying earlier on, if you joined us earlier on, you've been watching us earlier, if I said to you if they came to the north side, which they're doing now, that tells us that there is a big launch going up. That tells us that's a big launch going up. Because they've had their checks, they've all been pre-checked, they're now ready for their mission. So they'll come over here for the hold and wait for their colleagues to get ready for mission. And was that an air brake wave, Daz? That was an air brake wave. Yes, it was indeed. Water Spiker, pay attention to how quick the first Eagle will be airborne. And now it's busy. People going down to the bottom. Like okay, and this is designed at the 50s plus, and everyone now heading down to get as close as possible to them. Good afternoon, Gary Owen. Thank you very much for your kind words, really appreciate it. And there should be more taxiing down in a minute.
Last F-15s, 1 o'clock.
Yep. Rob Aslett, afternoon, love your show, well done, thank you very much. So Chris, the Boss Bird. No, the Boss Bird should have a nicely painted tail. So on the tail you have the blue band. This is the 492nd. If it was red, it'd be the 494th. All right, mate. You all right?
Striker, Alpha Jets on their way out.
Are they?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Just called up.
What about the F-35s?
I heard some, but
I heard some. I thought I did.
I thought I heard some with their masks. But yeah, Striker's just called, that's Alpha Jet.
Yeah, so we've got the Alpha Jets going up as well, which is brilliant. Cheers, mate. So you've got Alpha Jets, F-15s. All we need now is F-35s, and then we've got it in the bag. Some more taxiing down. So let's give these a count, shall we? There's 2 here. That's 5 so far. Graham's predicted 10 at least. And Chris Broxham, this is Christmas Day. And guys, once this lot go out, we are going to considering calling it a day for today. I have to get home to medium-sized Abbey. We're going to listen out to see if we can have 35s as well. But if you haven't already, do press that subscribe button. It's not going to cost you a penny. Press the likes. It's not going to cost you a penny. There's not going to be any charge for membership here. And as you can see, we like chatting to you guys, even if it is abuse that you're giving us, me. Hi to Crazy Van. Saw the Alpha Jets last week. Civilian run top aces, yes. I'm so desperate for the toilet. I think I might wet myself. Bring Abby to Lakenheath is a better plan. Yeah. Don't think her school would have been too impressed. She wouldn't mind. There's a burger bar here and there's planes. Right, so they're moving over from the left to the right. Marvin, thank you much for the stars, really is appreciated. Tom, stationed there in 85 to 88 in the fire department. We F111s then. Get our F111s. Marvin Clark, thank you for the stars. John, being a US Air Force base, is tower controlled by the Americans. It is indeed, yes. And Mr. Dragon FYR, not too sure what you're on about. When I say someone removed your comment, that'd be one of our moderators, no idea why. Now the Alpha Jets have come out, so we're going to pan around to the Alpha Jets. Oh, enjoy the noise, guys. Dragonfly, if you can let Lightweight Lee know what message was deleted, that'd be great. These are the Alpha Jets from Top Aces. More F-15s are taxiing down. And right, I have no idea when these are finishing, when they're going back, but enjoy. And Graham Dickhead, now it's Christmas. And well worth the wait from Val. And they do seem so tiny against the F-15s. So hopefully these guys will go to the north side. And so far I count 8. Saying hi to Mike Davis. Thank you very much for the stars. Really is Miles Davis, sorry. Really is appreciated. My wife would say cute from who's here. Let's hope they go to the north side. Crazily Van, how many F-15s are based here? I do believe it's 70 plus here. More are going over to the north side, which is great for us. Fred in a bed. He's out of bed. Fantastic. Starting the day fresh. Up with the old air brake there. And Mr. GR. Hello from Mexico. Nature's Child, yes they do. They're playing as the aggressor. I prefer the camo colours from Becky. Definitely, they did look smart, didn't they? Very nice indeed. Magic, greetings from Poland. How's it going, my friend? And this is going to be good. It certainly is. Mr. GR, thanks for the stream. You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining us. So 8 F-15s here from the 492nd. As you can see on the top of the bands, they're blue. They're for the Madhatters - Bolars. If they were red, they'd be from the 494th, the Panthers. When the C models were here, they would have been gold and they would have been the Reapers, now taken over by the F-35s. And it looks like we've got, as they call it, showtime. Just to let you know, guys, we have F-35s taxiing down as well. F-35s. Tim, that might have been because the taxiway might have been closed. That might be the reason why they came across the runway and came to the north side straight away. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Wasn't that absolutely mental? There with a bit of information. Retro 6-1 and 6-2 inbound Mildenhall from St Louis, about to be handed over to Gold 11 and Gold 12. KC135's over Bangor. Retro is due in at Mildenhall at 1900 today. Brings some Qatar F-15s on delivery. Stuart, thank you very much for the 200 stars. Tom, I posted this to Lakenheath Firefighters page. Lots of guys who were stationed there, they'll love to watch this live. Guys, now's the time for the 35s. Enjoy the noise, guys. Please tell me you like that. Oh, and we've got them taxiing out this side. Looks like he's going back. Looks like he might be tech. Being called back in by the crew chiefs there. So what we're going to do, guys, when these guys get airborne, we shall call that a day. It's been one hell of a morning with F-16s, F-35s, and you've seen F-15s. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night at East Midlands as we bring you East Midlands live from 9 o'clock onwards until about 3 o'clock in the morning. You right?
Yeah, I was thinking the other day, and I didn't realise it wasn't shareable content. It was Brisbane Drivers onto us from that base.
All right.
And I've seen the link to the Millwall page. Actually, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
And I didn't realise the man that posted it says it's private.
Right.
So unless you join Millwall page,
Yeah.
you won't actually see the link.
Okay, I'll join it.
But yeah, I literally, Friday, Thursday, I followed a naval submarine coming out of RAF Lakenheath. It was massive, brand spanking new on the back of a massive logo.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty impressive. Never followed one of them before as well.
No, I don't suppose you have.
All his came out.
That's pretty cool.
And they came up with a C-17.
Okay,
Because he arrived at standstill.
that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so you had, sorry, I should have explained to you, because I completely forgot.
I'll have a look. All right.
Yeah?
Brilliant. Thank you. Take care. So we're waiting for these guys to go, and then we'll call it a day. Yeah, it's nice, wasn't it? Just got these bad boys to go. Sorry?
The Alpha Jet's going off. Alpha Jet's going off as well.
Nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Better to be patient, isn't it?
Mhm.
So, yeah. You had quite a few chats of people. They've given a thumbs up, have they?
Loads.
I think it's good. Patient, isn't it? I'm going to go and sit down. Why don't you have a chair up there?
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah.
So that one going back has gone tech,
right.
unfortunately.
Good luck with the rest of it anyway. You hit about 3 or something like that? 3?
Probably about 2-ish.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You move somewhere else, yeah. That's
Highfield
pretty
Tovey.
Yeah.
And he's fine. Got to go to the pain clinic. He's got a trapped nerve in the back. Oh, I know the feeling when it comes to trapped nerves and stuff in the back. Hi Jim. And Gary Owen, Skyhawk, Alpha Jet, Eurofighter. Oh, enough of that noise. Right. Let's see you getting airborne. Now we're down to 2 more to go. Hi Alison Tidy, enjoy the noise. Two left, hot over the south side. And Keith Cornell up with the thumbs. North Wales boats and planes, just incredible. We don't see stuff like this over Anglesey very often. Now if you get Hawks, Texans, I get it, not the same, I understand. Val, it's been a fantastic day. Thanks so much, take care and see you soon. Thanks Val. Lagos 641 inbound to Mildenhall. Yep, it should, if I zoom out a little bit, you'll see it coming into the screen. There it is. There's Lagos 641. Phil Tovey. Thanks Aviation Action. Hope to see what they say. Thanks for Warwick, from Warwick and in Warwickshire. So a massive shout out to the mods today. Shirley over there on Facebook, and then we've got Paul over on YouTube, as well as Lightweight Lee. And as you guys, some of you guys have just joined us, going to give another big shout out. So from me and all of the team at Aviation Action, and my wife and the two girls, we're looking forward to celebrating Lee and Rachel's special day on Friday as they both get married. So congratulations to you both, and we look forward to spending a fantastic day with you two and everyone else that you'll bring along to celebrate with you. Looking forward to it. Neil Winter should be proud of yourself. You've done a great job today, matey. Thank you much, Neil. Wayne Lynch, fantastic show again, Daz. You never disappoint. Well, I do try. My wife thinks I disappoint on a regular basis. Just breathing. And Macca, never seen stuff like this in South East London, so thanks for sharing, thanks for joining us. And Simon Pugh, have you hired Dave's Burger Bar to attend Lee's wedding? Yeah, in the car park, flipping our burgers, hot dogs, the lot. Martin Devon, lightweight gets heavy with balls and chains. And Crashburn 32, I've loved the sound of F-15s, F-16 and 35s this morning. So guys, the last F-15s to depart. Thank you very much for joining us. If you haven't already, please do press that subscribe button. Please tell everyone about us. We are absolutely free of charge. We do civilian and military. Thank you much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, enjoy these two F-15s. Speak to you soon.